Hey guys, I got a quick little project here for you. I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing to this bike, but a brief history on this. I got a friend, I bought a Harley. It was the first one I've ever was going to work on, and he said, hey, why don't you build me a bike? And he didn't even want to look at it. He gave me a little budget to work with, and I went to town on it. I created this for my first build. I did everything myself, powder coat, paint, and it's been a long time since I've done this. This is about 4 years ago, so my skills have gotten better, and he's given me the bike again with a small budget, and we're gonna change the look of it. So this was a 2010 Super Glide. I'll show you a photo of how it looked. And I powder coated every part. We changed the bars, put a new light on, powder coated the rims and tires, put a new seat on, chopped the fender, some burly slammers, new exhaust, new air cleaner, just a bunch of small things too, levers, stuff like that. And then I did my first ever paint job on this thing. It's obviously pretty beat up now, but he's given it back to me. He's asked for a candy purple paint job with black, so we're gonna do an old school, and he likes flames, so it sounds a little over the top, but we're gonna make it look really nice to fit the theme of this bike. I'm gonna rip the whole front end apart. I'm gonna powder coat these black. I'm gonna powder coat all of this stuff black. We're gonna clean up these signals, put small ones on. Anything that's gold is going black, so the rocker box bolts, all of this stuff will be blacked out. And then we're gonna sand the bike down, completely paint the tank, front and rear fender, side shrouds, and do a couple other little things. And we need to put a new battery in it. So we're basically just gonna freshen it up, like a little makeover. So I'm just gonna start taking the whole front end apart, get it stripped down, get the tire off, and yeah, then we can start getting ready for paint. Well, none of that got filmed. I'll just update you guys. I don't know what the heck happened with the GoPro. I guess it's not that exciting. I just ripped the rocker boxes off the whole front end, drained the gas tank. Primary cover, or the derby cover, I took off. And I've got all the parts here. These are gonna be painted. Shocks have already been powder coated from before, so these are going to be good. I don't need to touch those. I'm going to re-sandblast the rocker boxes, and I have some of the parts in here, the triple trees. Those are going to be changed to black. I'm going to sandblast these bars, gloss black powder. I've been using a lot of matte black. It's kind of like a satin for all the other builds. It's got a bit of a sheen to it. But I sandblasted those handlebars, and I think it looked good gloss because it'll match the frame. So we're gonna powder coat these. Okay, this one's moving along quick. Got the whole front end put back together, rebuilt the forks, powder coated the triple trees. Yeah, got fluid in it, got the front tire back on. So I'll just show you guys where I'm at. So these bars look amazing compared to how they were. They're just like a flat primer black. Now they're nice and gloss. Powder coated them. Powder coated the top bolts, put new O-rings on them, rebuilt the forks completely, put the new Biker Choice boots on, powder coated the triple trees, got the new front, or sorry, not the new, the front tire put on, but I got it all cleaned up. Want to show you guys something. Most of you might realize this is common sense, but when I was first learning how to build a bike, these are some of the oversights that I wasn't paying attention to. I thought it was a good idea to powder coat the entire rocker boxes at the time without knowing about heat tape and how to tape off areas where gaskets would go. I assumed if everything was powder coated evenly, the gasket would sit evenly. That's not the case. Anything uneven was able to not seal properly and it leaked. So, because of that, I've obviously been taping off all my gaskets ever since, or anything that I don't want powder on that needs to seal. But this is a perfect example of not really knowing on the first time I was building, and now I get to go back and fix it. So I'm going to re-powder coat the rocker boxes, sandblast them, get everything cleared, tape them properly, then powder coat them, and put all new gaskets on. So that's it. We're going to keep this one simple, get it all ready to go for paint. That's the next step. So I'm going to do all the paint on the next one. And then after that, we're going to do final wiring and get it wrapped up. So it'll just be like a 3-episode little series, but should have this one wrapped up pretty quick. And the soft tail is already well underway as well. So I'll catch you on the next one.